I made it. I made it to the pyramids, and wow, they're cool. Like, they're huge, big piles of rock. So what's not to like, right? So this is a very short and sweet vlog about what it's like to visit the pyramids in Giza. There are three main big ones. They're 4,500 years old, and a little bit about the actual kind of process and, you know, your day trip to the pyramids, what it'll be like. So don't want to spoil the fun for you, but you've got Cairo over here, which is, you know, a huge city, and I didn't realize how big Cairo was, to be honest. Cairo is huge. It's 10 million people, it's about 50 miles wide, so just to get from one end of the city to the other is about an hour drive. Now, Giza and the pyramids are kind of just on the southwest end of the city, so you come here. I'm actually staying in a hotel right next to the pyramids. You can see them from the hotel, which is really nice. But to come here, you do have to buy a ticket to enter the actual area, which is kind of a bit weird, but the whole city's in a wall, so like there's really no other way of getting in. And then you pay extra to go in the tombs. Now, just a little bit about my experience really. I came in and I got very much harassed, I guess, by lots of different people.
Where do you come from?
England. And you?
Lovely.
Lovely jubbly, yeah. Where are you from?
Me, Cairo.
Cairo, okay. Nice. Horses, camels, ride horses, come and look at my perfume shop. Do you want a guide? Do you want this? Do you want that? And I said, look, I just want to come here, I just want to walk. I quite like walking. The horses look like they could do the rest anyway, but that's a different subject. And so yeah, there's lots of people who are very friendly, shall we say.
Thank you.
I'm just walking, but thank you. Thanks. The people are friendly as well. When you come here, the pyramids are amazing. They're huge. They're like, that doesn't really capture the size of it. They are huge. They're so big and so old, and it's quite incredible just to kind of experience it and be here, to be honest. Salam.
You speak Arabic?
Yeah, little.
Yeah, so.
Can I stay here or no?
Take it.
So about 30 seconds after I just finished the last little chat, I could hear in the distance someone shouting to me. I turned around, there was a guy dressed in red, Egyptian guy, and he asked me what I was doing filming here. Well, that took about 10 minutes, but he walked over. He looked unhappy that I was here because I guess I'm off the beaten track. Literally, I'm off the beaten track. The beaten track is behind me, and I've just walked off. I've seen this spot, thought that's a good place to shoot, and I've come and sat here, and I stand out basically. I stand out from the crowd, and of course that's not necessarily a good thing. So he came over, and actually, to be fair, he was absolutely fine. I thought he was going to play. He wanted to see my ticket. I thought he might be, you know, ask me to leave or something, but I was pretty friendly. He said, "Do you speak Arabic?" I said, "Yeah, a little." He made a phone call, and then a couple of other women came over, and they just asked me what I was doing. I said, "I'm taking some pictures, making some videos," and they said, "Oh, it's fine, it's no problem." And then he gave me some chewing gum, so pretty nice guy.
Give me camera?
Here we are.
Give me camera.
Okay, it's doing it there, so we can just do it like this.
Come on.
So, what's happened since I last checked in? So, I've shot some Arabic lessons. Ana asif, or if you're female, you say ana asifa. you say ana asifa. So ana asif or ana asifa. That's how to say I'm sorry. So we've said yes. I've been asked twice to move from where I was sitting by the police, but you know what, once I explained I was just there taking some pictures, making some videos, and the fact that I spoke Arabic really helped. Ismak إيه?
علي.
Ali.
ايوه.
فرصة سعيدة.
احنا اسف.
And I've just gone on an amazing ride with this guy behind me. He's called Sayed, lovely guy. And he took me on a trip around the pyramids. I'm actually going to put that in a whole different separate video because I think it deserves its whole video just to get that full experience of riding around these stunning, amazing, breathtaking, huge structures, these ancient 4,500, 5,000 year old wonders of the world, the only remaining ones left. Something which I wasn't expecting was the lack of tourists, to the extent where when Egyptian, mostly kids to be honest, see me, they want a picture with me. And this hasn't just happened once or twice, it's happened 3 times now, and I've only been here for about an hour. So yeah, like, first of all it was a group of girls and it was a group of boys. I don't know if it was the fact that, you know, they saw some people taking pictures and it's kind of like that, oh look, they're having a picture with him, I want one too kind of thing, but I really don't see many other kind of, I guess, British people. So I guess you kind of stand out. Lots of Chinese here, a couple of Europeans, quite a lot of Germans, because those Germans, they get everywhere, don't they? They just travel, they travel, they travel. But I wasn't expecting to be quite so in the minority as a British guy, basically. You know, I never actually realised how huge camels actually are. I think I'm just going to kind of make my way towards back down the hill now, see some of the city, you know how it is. But yeah, I think that'll probably conclude the vlog. So thanks for watching. You can see more videos up there. You can subscribe over there. I am Mike, Arabic Mike. And yeah, check out my other videos. It's great to have you here in Giza, in Egypt. And I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the pyramids and experiencing a little bit about what it's like to visit here as a tourist. So till next time, ma'a salama.